Hey guys, back with another video. This video is something a little different, and this is also for the people out there that I posted about how this is going. So there was a G1 reissue slash knockoff finally being produced from a seller on eBay. I'm sure there was a couple other sellers at some point in time, but originally on eBay. And I had bought a couple of these. I live in Alberta, Canada, so the customs, contrary to what I've seen in some of the comments, the customs coming into Canada is very, very strict these days. There's been a lot of changes in the last 5 to 10 years, and so anyways, it's gotten a lot harder to get things that look like guns over customs. So this was a video that was made to kind of show you. After they sent it to me originally, as my original post said, it was sent back at customs for how it looked like, and they had taken the Megatron figures out of the boxes and half transformed him into kind of a robot, and sent him that way, and it was sent back. So this time they took the robots and all their parts out, put them in this box that's come today. And I contacted the seller, and the boxes and styrofoam and inserts and everything else that come in the boxes are on their way in a separate box. And I'm hoping that's not where the issue is, because of course the box would have pictures of him in gun form, I'm pretty sure, on the back of the box. And so maybe they were insightful enough to put a piece of paper with some, painter's tape around it so that you couldn't see that image. I don't know, but I'll keep you updated on the second half of this saga. But the first, and in my opinion, most important half has come to fruition. And we got this really, really, really sturdy packed box. So that was good. I'm not going to throw it, make a big bang. Then we got this envelope. And in the envelope, as is the case with most things, there's more envelopes. So we're going here. We're going to grab some more envelopes. And then at the bottom, there was some bags. And I pretty quickly recognized what was in these bags. So let's put those there. They have arrived, gentlemen. They have arrived. Carefully packed in this Thailand soup bag. No, I'm just kidding. But, I mean, it's in these, and it was, beside these that are bubble wrap, envelope wrap. Inside a box, it was just incredibly packed. So hopefully there's no damage. And I guess, we could open it up right now. Okay, that sucked. Let's not ever try to do that. My apologies. My apologies. How rude. So let's take a look down and see what's in these bags. This is how this all came. I have not opened it up yet, and so part of the reason I want to open it up now is also for insurance purposes, so that if anything is broken out of the bag, as they say. I mean, it's shocking because it looks so much like a gun to me still, but this is what was allowed through. So, interestingly, it is stamped as an original, which is pretty cool, I think. So, I mean, everything seems to be in order. I'm scared to really press things together at this point in time before I've taken a much more in-depth look, but everything does seem to be together. And we'll go over the quality control of that later, but as far as I can tell, there's no chips, and the metal's not already doesn't already look like it's 1,000 years old. However, the gray here, and I mean, I never had one, but this gray here looks a mad whack as far as I can see. The color of it, but maybe that was the original color. I don't know. But it looks good. This one. Okay, so that's one. I'm going to put that off to the side. Definitely by the stacks on stacks. Now it looks like an awesome image. And we'll go to the second one. Could our luck be as good 2 times in a row? Okay, so this one, things are a little bit flipsicle-dixicles, and we could bring this down somewhat. I see there is things flipped here. Und there, there's that print again, and some gross finger oils of some workers, hopefully not children. So I believe that this part would come down after this goes in. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Yeah, I think that would have to be that way. So I assume this comes apart, but that's fine. I don't want to force it. I'm just looking to see that everything works And actually, as far as I can feel right now, the hinges are really good and tight. Oh, as soon as I said that, something fell right out. But hopefully that's because it's supposed to stick all the way in. Anyway, looks like everything is in order, as far as I can tell. Yay, yay. This might need a little bit of tightening, but it's just an actual Phillips head. So anyway, we're going to put that over there, just half off camera. Get rid of this bag. And what did we get in these? Okay, so I would like to know. Maybe they're individual bags for the individual figures and everything that's supposed to come with them. Oh man, the sight of these pieces, if you're a G1 Megatron fan, are bananas. Oh, that looks flipping awesome. Wow. This also swings out just like it's supposed to make the big gun scope thing that he can carry. This is amazing. This is so awesome. I'm going to say it goes like this, is what I'm going to say. And then we've got some scopage. Oh, so scopage. Looks like you can put that on either side. And does one of these parts come off? Because otherwise, please. I think I'm going to finish opening the other package because this makes me nervous that there already might be parts missing. But if so, we'll see. So on the, it had rolled off camera, as they say. So, okay, it only goes one way. So we'll figure out exactly how that's supposed to look. But I would think like this anyway. And I think this whole thing can also go together like, I would like it to go together like this. And it goes together something like this. Hit it. Okay, make a nice stock. You know, this doesn't seem to be just all that in a bag of pickles. So we want to make sure we've got these types of things correct. Okay, we're going to go with that for now. And then you have this giant thing. I don't think that goes on there. I don't think that goes on there. Figuring it out in the middle of the video. I think I had this whole thing put together at one time, but that doesn't sound right at all. This goes in here. I knew that. I knew that this whole time, man. I feel like I don't know. Well, these two parts are here. Okay, so we're really just part checking. And there's this gun. Such a shiny and pretty gun. It almost looks like a spaceship to me. And his scope. There's his scope. Okay, so what's in the second bag? Please let it have all remaining parts. So basically a second set of the exact same things that we just seen. So we're going to pour it out far away over there. Okay, once again, we've got that weapon. It looks like a spaceship. The little tips on the edges are not broken off. That's fantastic. Let's just go ahead, and now we've sat here for an hour, and so we know how things go, okay? And then you got this. And you're going to put it this way. With, ooh, there's some flash there. There's a big piece of plastic there that I'm going to have to remove. So, but you want these sideways, I would think. Because there's, no, up and down because they're sights. Sideways because they're sights. Up and down it is. And then the other portion of the scope. So you've got a full scope. And do you have a full stock? Do you have a full stock? Okay. And the other portion of the stock is right here. Okay. Something like that. So you get the full stock. So there are 2 full sets of weapons. So I'm happy to report in this very lengthy video that there are, so far, everything that I ordered, other than the box and styrofoam and instructions and decal sheets, are here. So I did contact the seller and they said there are separate speed packs coming with all the aforementioned things. So I will have received everything I paid for. Folks, this is just to give you an update on what's going on with this. If you're somebody in Canada who's interested in buying this and they're unsure of how it's going to go on the border, on the customs side. So here it is. If you haven't been told lately, love ya, Secret Guy, out.